Joe, I play bass.
Alan, I sing and play guitar.
Jake, drums.
Dan, I sing and play guitar.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's not a normal show environment for some people like us, per se, but I'm sure Ludacris
gets treated this well all the time.
Yeah.
We don't. We get treated like, we get vitamin water, we get white towels.
Usually we get slightly brown towels and just a case of water. That's
Yeah.
But yeah, playing college is awesome because I mean, it's cool for our band because we usually get exposed to more kids. But I don't know, it's usually a different kind of crowd. Like, you know, when we play shows, normally our shows are a lot younger of a crowd, and we play these ones are a lot older, so we get to make jokes that they actually get instead of saying things on stage that younger kids usually right over there.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how awesome Ludacris fans.
Like, we're excited to see Ludacris.
Yeah.
I think we have too much of the same fan base.
Yeah.
I think that's
But
I wouldn't think so.
no.
I mean, we're basically the same kind of music.
Almost identical.
Pretty much.
Well, we got a lot of friends. On the
Yeah,
tour.
there's a lot of friends.
That's basically the coolest part about it. And it's going to be like a really fun summer. Just because we know so many people on the tour that we've toured with in the past and have done Warped Tour with us in the past. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, Warped Tour is always cool because
it's
like they all say, it's like summer camp. Like you just kind of wake up, you spend all day outside, have barbecue at night. It's usually
Get really drunk.
usually sunburn.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a very fun tour to do for sure in the summer. We're stoked on it.
It's great.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean,
Better than like Broken Side.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely went through a weird phase there where the scene was like neon weird stuff. But I mean, it's cool that, you know, kids are starting to become a lot more into bands who make real music and actually put passion and put effort into writing their songs, and not as much bands who, you know, don't, I guess, is the opposite of that. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, Warped Tour has always been, you know, one of those tours that brings out, you know, all different types of music fans. You know what I mean? Like we obviously we weren't on at this point, but I know, like, you know, Eminem was on it at one point and all this other stuff. So it's cool. Warped Tour is
Katy
cool.
Perry was on it.
Yeah,
we were on it.
That's true.
2008.
Yeah. But it's always a cool tour with like a pretty broad spectrum of music styles, and this year it seems like, you know, they've really latched onto a lot more of like the up and coming like real bands, which is cool. It's gonna be a fun work, I'm sure. Every song's kind of different, really.
Yeah.
Like sometimes like somebody will come in with like a riff or a line, or somebody will come in with like a half a song, and then we all kind of just work it out and just put our own spins on what we each do. It's pretty much how it does. Each song's really a group effort. It's kind of how, you know, we're a band. You know, we're not really like none of us are like a backing musician. We're all like, you know, part of it. Well, Alan's a backing musician.
They hired me.
Do you guys find yourselves experimenting a lot, or just going in the same direction and stuff?
Sexually?
We are in a college.
Yeah, that's true. We're all pretty confused. I don't know, we always try to push the envelope and see what we can do. You know what I mean? Like, we don't like to write the same song over and over again. That's kind of been like our thing. We like to write all sorts of different songs, and specifically, most likely because we get bored pretty fast. But so we like to mix things up, and we experiment. I mean, obviously we don't experiment as much as like some bands do, but, you know, we try to stay, you know, true to what we are. But, you know, we always try to write different songs, and we don't want to be one of those bands that just puts out the same record over and over and over again. There's no fun in that.
Anything I'd say it's gone the exact opposite way.
Yeah.
Looked more to the past for inspirations.
Not so many newer bands.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some newer bands that I think we like, but we weren't necessarily influenced by newer bands. We were influenced by bands that we were into even before we started the band, you know, and the bands we were into when the bands first started.
We definitely pull influence from really weird places, you know what I mean? Like, we'll find an influence in some song that, you know, you would never think that we would pull an influence from. We'll somehow make it into a very strong song. It won't sound anything like what it originally does. But yeah, I mean that kind of came about just because it had been a while since we did our first record, Rise or Die Trying, and we wanted to do our new record, but we didn't have enough written to really record it. So we decided to do a cover record just to get some music out for like fans to listen to, and you know, kind of to get us back into studio mode, because we've been touring for like almost 3 years, and it was taking us a little while to write new songs. So we just got back in the studio and just kind of got back in that mode, and it actually, I think, really helped us a lot in writing the next album. You know what I mean? Like, it really helped us like think about how songs were, you know, broken up, and really try to, you know, make our new songs a lot better than the old songs. But yeah, I mean, we just wanted to do it just because, you know, we're all big fans of music from the 90s, and, you know, pretty much every decade. But I mean, the 90s, I feel like we had, you know, we all grew up in the 90s, so it was kind of fun to just go back and just take some of those songs that we all thought were awesome. The list of songs that we had before we actually picked the songs was like 85 songs. We had to narrow it down to, what was it, 11? Something like that?
Yeah, I think it was 11.
It's definitely like
Listening in a curse.
Yeah, I mean, social networking it changes every week, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, we don't, as far as I don't usually try to stay up to date with anything, because I feel like you just can't. Like, you know, you get, oh yeah, I'm gonna start a Twitter, and okay, nobody does Twitter anymore. Now everybody does Instagram. Oh, Instagram's going this way, and you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of no point into trying to stay in one social media. It works because, like you said, it exposes you to a lot more people. You know, this person likes your band, so all their friends see that you like the band. It does this whole like tree branch thing, which is cool. But I mean, at the same time, I feel like, I feel that, you know, sometimes the social media things can be a little too, it's kind of weird to just know where everybody is at every moment of the day. Sometimes, like, I don't really care if you had a turkey sandwich for lunch, you know? Like,
To me, it feels like, even though you're knowing more about someone and finding out every detail of what they're doing every day, in a way it makes it so much less personal, because everyone knows, and it's not as intimate, it's just weird. Sorry, my shoe.
yeah.
I've been watching you do that for like 10 minutes.
Can you see the color change?
Yes, I can see the color change.
Because I don't know if at the angle you can see
No,
it.
yeah,
I'm gonna make the stripes, and then make the stripes disappear.
Let's talk more about your shoe. Where did you
The
get
old-
those?
Oh no! It literally, all it literally is
Us being
from
stupid in the
is
studio.
one of the guys who was engineering that record. Right before we started to record the very first thing, he just said, "All right, prepare to be digitally manipulated," because he was on a computer, and we were like, "Ha ha ha!" And we made that song title. It's literally, that's the whole story.
The real name of the song is "Can You Blow Me Where the Pampers Is."
Yeah, that's what. If you look at our set list, they say "Blow Me" as that song title, because we still use the working title.
I still forget that that's the real title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget who our manager at the time said that it wasn't a good idea to name the song that, so we should come up with another name. But I thought it was a great title.
So it happens with most of them.
Can you blow me with packages? Yeah. So
idiots.
yeah, there's really no cool. Like, most of the things behind our band, the rumors are usually cooler than the actual story. Usually the stories are pretty lame. But yeah, dude said that, we thought it was funny, it became a song title. That's it.
Let's play this is sweet.
Yeah.
Shows that are always real fun.
We always have a good time here. I mean,
Webster's
Webster's
later.
always
Yeah,
really,
we
really
were
fun.
fucking, man, we used to
Yeah.
play at what's that spot?
Oh God, Empress.
Empress
Empress
Ball.
Ball,
Yes.
shit. We used to
Danbury.
play there all the time. Remember
That's
we
old school
took
shit.
we took Daphne Loves
Yep.
Derby on their
Yep.
first East Coast
We
tour.
played there.
We played there. That was weird. Oh yeah, we've come to Connecticut forever, and we've always been treated well and had great shows here. And even before, like, I used to go to shows in Connecticut all the time through LNG. We still do like smaller shows, like when we tour like around the country and stuff.
Sort of all over the place, venues.
Yeah,
That's why.
it hasn't really for our band really been like a night and day. Like, oh, all of a sudden we went from this to like playing huge venues.
No,
Like,
because
it's
then we
been,
go
like,
back and
yeah,
forth. So
it's always been gradual, and we always go back and forth. Like when we play.
Yeah, certain cities.
we're headlining or on tour, like going on the Rise Against when we got to play some arenas.
Yeah,
and
huge
shit.
arenas, and then and then we'll go on.
We'll headline in Boise, Idaho, and play to no one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's always for our band. Every day is different. I mean, like, I guess we definitely had to get used to playing bigger shows when we started to, but now it's pretty easy to go back and forth. You know how you have to kind of cater the set usually, and it's definitely a different vibe, but I don't prefer really one over the other. Like I like them each for their own reasons, for sure.
These guys might have
Wacky Memories.
Throw those
What
out there.
Wacky Memories do we have? This morning, we had to wait for so long to get a Waffle House. That was pretty wacky. Joe stole the cup.
Should you guys be saying this on camera?
Yeah.
You're gonna get
Federal
arrested.
evidence, and then we don't have an interview.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good one. I don't know. People coming with us, shitting their pants.
That's always a good one.
Things happen.
He was so mad.
He was angry about
Shit
it.
his pants. We won't give his name out.
Michael threw me.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we usually just, I mean, like, we don't have any crazy things. What else? Newfound, Ian made you think that the trailer was on fire.
Yeah, you got me good.
we told Ian
Got him good.
from Newfound Glory that Alan had a glass eye.
Yeah.
For no
So
reason.
Steve.
Yeah,
At all.
Steve too, yeah.
And now Ian from Newfound said he's gonna get an eye tattooed on him that says Alan's glass eye.
It's weird things. I don't know.
It really hurts like a glass eye though.
It's true.
Which one is
No
it?
one will ever know.
I don't know.
Cool.
That's about as
Yeah,
wacky
we're
as
not
we
that.
get.
We're not that cool.
Yeah. We usually sit in the van in silence.
Yeah. Mostly.
Yell out the
We have
window.
about 14 minutes of
Ladies and gentlemen,